Hi everyone, welcome to my new channel, Seeking Financial Freedom. In this video, I will show you how I got my YouTube channel started for under $200 using my cell phone and purchasing additional gear such as a tripod, light, and microphone. To get started, I wanted to tell you about my motivation for starting this channel. At the beginning of 2020, I made a resolution to get a little bit more savvy about the stock market. On this journey, I encountered the FIRE movement right here on YouTube. In case you do not know, FIRE means Financial Independence, Retire Early. I am creating this channel as an additional income stream so that I could be well on my journey to retire early. I'm starting late, I'm already in my 40s and I do want to retire by age 50, so it will take some aggressive investment on my part. On this channel, I want to teach you about the things that I learned along the way about personal finance and some of the investments that I've made along the way. As promised, I'm going to show you how you can use what you have to get you started with your YouTube channel without investing too much. To be honest, $200 may be a lot and you can probably just get started with your cell phone and some cheaper options available on Amazon. Many of us have very expensive smartphones with great cameras, so no need to invest in a fancy camera. Instead, I purchased a tripod, a microphone, a bracket for my cell phone, and a selfie light to get me started. Let's take a look at what I bought. Quite a few of the videos that I looked at for starting off a YouTube channel mentioned that sound is one of the things that could either break or make your channel. So invest in a good quality mic. Here I invested in a directional VideoMic. It's a directional microphone that cancels out noise behind the mic. If you notice, there's this fuzzy attachment to the microphone, and basically what that does is cancel out wind if you are exposed to wind while filming. I got this tripod because it will allow me to upgrade to a camera later on that I paid $57.99 for it at the Glacier's camera store. It's called a Joby GorillaPod, a 3K kit that holds a camera device up to 6.6. Joby has quite a few of these tripods or kits that vary in price and size depending on the weight of the device that you want to mount on it. Notice it has a level and it has these legs that you can open out, and sorry guys, I'm using one hand to do this at the time. So if you notice, I can open out the legs to make a stand. Next, I have the Joby GripTight Pro 2 mount, and what I will be using this for is to mount my iPhone onto the tripod. Again, this gives me an option to shoot video in landscape or portrait while being mounted on a tripod. If you notice, I can also add accessories to add a mic and lighting on the tripod if I wanted to. This was $45.95 at the Glacier's camera store, but you can check out Amazon for cheaper options for mounting a cell phone onto a tripod. So here is the mount that I will be using for my my iPhone. This part here can tilt to horizontal or vertical position that allows you to put your phone in landscape or portrait mode. And what's gonna happen here, I will be screwing on my mount onto my tripod and adjusting the phone as needed. This part here allows you to add attachments to your setup. So you can also add lighting or a mic here. I will be more than likely setting up a mic here later on. I went ahead and screwed on the iPhone mount onto the tripod. If you notice, this part can rotate up and down And basically what it allows you to do is adjust the angle that you want the iPhone at. I told you about this dial at the side, but there's also a dial at the back that allows you to adjust to the width of your cell phone. I also purchased a small ring lamp that clamps on your phone from Amazon. It was just about 15 bucks. I used iMovie for editing since I already have a Mac computer and I didn't want to purchase any expensive software. You see, you can just get started with what you have, your cell phone. And to be honest, you don't need to buy all the additional stuff that I just bought if you're okay with holding the camera in your hand and recording. The mic, I kept forgetting to plug it in during most of this recording, so I hardly used it. I just wanted to take some time to go over some lessons learned while I was filming. Before recording, try to shoot some test videos to ensure that your lighting and background is the way that you like it. I found it took some modifications before I got it right. Let's discuss shooting in landscape versus portrait. I shot my video in portrait mode while I unboxed my gear and in landscape mode while I was in front of the camera. Notice while I was unboxing my gear there were black borders on the screen, and while I was shooting in front of the camera there were no black borders on the screen. So I would recommend always shooting in landscape mode so that your video covers the screen. So the next thing that I want to mention is shooting with multiple devices. If you are like me and have two phones that you can use, in my case an Android and an iPhone, you may be tempted to use both of them to film. I like that my Android allowed me to blur my background while filming in selfie mode. However, when I shot the unboxing of my gear with my iPhone, it was a challenge to combine all the pieces of footage together. The videos shot in Android was not compatible with iPhone, so I ended up sending my videos via WhatsApp to be able to use iMovie to edit all the shots to have one streaming video. I just wanted to mention this so that you're aware. Another challenge that I had was not having enough footage. I deleted shots before I actually started editing, and since I edited a different day from when I shot the videos, there was no going back. If you notice, some of the transitions are choppy and I try to edit out mistakes. I think that if I did not delete some of this footage, my video would have been a little bit smoother. So as mentioned before, I use iMovie for editing. The nice thing about iMovie is that I was able to edit using my Mac, my iPad and my iPhone. In fact, I started out editing using my iPhone only, but then switched to iPad because the screen was bigger. This section that I'm talking about now, I actually use my Mac to edit the section since it was easier to create slides with voiceovers on the bigger screen. However, for simple piecing together of footage and trimming footage, an iPhone is more than sufficient. Try playing around with it. There are so many cool features to use. Lastly, I want to say that creating this video was so much fun. It definitely was not a walk in the park and took me quite a few hours to edit this video, but I am learning so much. It feels amazing to be occupied with something new. I know that once I keep creating more videos, the editing will become a little bit easier and I will be more comfortable in front of the camera. But I just want you to I don't want you to feel that you have to wait till you have all the equipment to get your channel started. Just use what you have. Your cell phone is more than enough. Anyway, be sure to like, subscribe and let me know if you're the first person on my YouTube channel to comment. Thank you for watching and I hope you really enjoyed this video.